Rob Nice,
Peace, you'll never know.
Rap Seminar,
On Top Season 9.
and you are now rocking with the best.
Check me out. Yo, hey, yo, I came
You'll
from
never
out the
know.
darkness.
You'll never know. You heard it. Off Top,
Check me out.
Season 9.
Yo,
Let's get it.
hey, yo, I came from out the darkness. More focused, even better.
Woo! Hold up. Hold up. You'll never know. You'll never know. Listen to this first bar.
Yo, hey, yo, I came from out the darkness.
I came from out the darkness. Now, there's a lot of levels to that right there. It's a lot of possibilities to that. You know what I mean? If man, this takes me back to like the Bible. You know what I mean? In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God. You know what I'm saying? God said, let there be light. If God had to say, let there be light, that means it was darkness. And that means who came out the darkness? You know what I'm saying? First, you know what I mean? Like, what are we talking about, right? And then we also have this concept of birth. Are we all not of the darkness when we are born? You know what I'm saying? But then we could also take it to another realm, and forgive me if I'm bugging, but I know my ancestors are from Africa. You know what I'm saying? My ancestors are black. And I guess we could say from out the darkness, right? Blackness is darkness, you know? So maybe I'm thinking too far, but that's just the first few words of the first bar, and I'm already spaced out on it. So let's keep going.
More focused, even better. Forgotten rules, dropping jewels, seeking treasures. Bitches brought face for the season weather.
Dropping jewels, seeking treasures. That is a crazy concept, because dropping jewels is like to give things away, right? But then to seek treasures is to gain, you know? But to seek treasures means to be on the lookout for it, right? So this reminds me of different things, like each one teach one, right? The student could also be the teacher could be the student, you know what I'm saying? But then it also refers to, I think, when you bless people, so shall you be blessed. You know what I mean? Let's keep rolling. Let's keep going. Woo! Contortionist, I'm bending letters. Imagery, metaphor. Contortionist, I'm bending letters. Okay, let me see where that's going.
Mad class of set time with complex rhymes.
With complex rhymes. With complex rhymes. He got the multisyllabics on lock. Weave them together. Hold up. Hold on a second. Hold on. What'd he say? Oh, weave them together. Then he said something, accuracy in the tapestry. Let me rewind that. Hold on. I got to rewind that. Forgive me. I got to rewind that. These raw elements of our tapestry. Oh, snap. Okay, hold up. One time. Complex rhymes, weave them together. Pure accuracy. Elements of our tapestry. Accuracy. Tapestry. Accuracy. He said accuracy. Tapestry. That's like a 3-syllable multi. I study Eastern philosophy. That's a 4-syllable. He's syllable stacking. So while the multisyllabics are there, he's playing with the syllable count. So it might be a 3-syllable rhyme. It might be a 4-syllable. He might bring it back to the 3, back to the 4. And I suspect that this could be at the root of his style of delivery and why he is dancing the way he is.
From apathy, each track contributing to the overall design. Every single stitch combined is to remind myself.
What? You'll never know. Thoughts I intercept. Man.
From a relapse, small hammers to the kneecaps to rupture reflex, so easily deflect.
What? He said hammers to the kneecaps, and then he said something about a reflex? That is wild, yo.
Everyone is wearing a mask.
Whew, everyone's wearing a mask. Yo, that reminds me of the Shakespearean quote. You know what I'm saying? The Shakespearean quote where my guy said, the world is a stage. And every man and woman makes his entrances and exits. You know what I mean? And they all play many roles. I might be messing it up, but it's something along those lines. But this concept of how everybody is wearing a mask. We're all performing for each other on the stage of life in one shape or another, right? So this could be an allusion to Shakespeare. It could be an allusion to just the concept of of being real or not being real. The concept of people playing a role, right? That is deep right there. And this is just like a off top freestyle. You know what I mean? Like,
I got into a fight with a recent member.
He said Pearl Harbor, and I could have sworn I just heard him say I got into a fight with a Wu-Tang member.
The deck with the God says he knows
The deck? What? So, yo, that is so wild. I wonder if that's true, if he really got in a fight with a Wu-Tang member. But then he said Deck's name. Maybe it's just some wordplay, but honestly though, on the low, I wouldn't doubt that it could be a true story. And not because of him, but because of a past experience that I had, well, actually one of my homies had with the Wu. And I love the Wu-Tang. And actually, I told you God this story once at a book signing that he was doing. But my guy Este, yo, shout out my guy Este if he sees this. We were all staying at the same hotel as the Wu-Tang, right? And in Cali, and they had a show in my city, and we all went to the show. And it was just a coincidence. Wu-Tang, after the show, they had a party above my room. All right? And so my guy Este, he's from the city where I was at, where the show was, and he was like, yo, I'm gonna come through and we'll kick it or whatever, because I was having my own little after show party, right? And so Este, he gets in the elevator, and I guess U-God is in the elevator, right? And U-God sees him and like, you know, like, what up, like nothing. And then Este mistakenly gets off on U-God's floor, right? And he's walking, he hears a party, and it's the Wu-Tang party, but I think he thought it was our party. So he goes, and he's like trying to get in the party and stuff like that. And I don't know if they didn't let him in or what happened, but dude goes back to the elevator, and then U-God is in the elevator again. You know what I'm saying? And now U-God is ice grilling my dude, like, yo, you want beef? And I think he said something like, yo, you got a problem or something like that with the baritone U-God voice. And my guy Este was like, yo, nah, like, nah. And dude calls me. He's like, yo, Rob, man, I almost got in a fight in the elevator with U-God. You know what I mean? And he goes, I'm going to just go home, B. And my guy left, dog. I didn't see him at all that night. You know what I mean? So that's why I kind of like don't put it past it. Like, it could be true that my guy, you know what I mean, you'll never know, might have got into a little squabble. You know, it's not unheard of. You know what I mean? Let's see. Oh, man. Let me go back to where I was.
Raw elements of a tapestry. I study Eastern philosophy from apathy. Each track comes
Okay.
to the overall design. Every single stitch combined is to remind myself of a time.
I like his style, though. Just the way he just bounces over the rhythm. You know what I mean? Like, I'm Jimmy Butler with the heat check. Yo, metaphor.
Everyone is wearing a mask. When we face the steps.
Wow, let's go.
I got into a fight with a recent member. I hit the deck with the guard since. He knows I've been eyeing this beat. Ideas on
He must have been eyeing this beat.
the sheets, doing hip squats like the iron sheet.
Iron sheet, iron the sheet, yeah. Multisyllabics all day. And it's assonance rhymes. A lot of assonance rhymes. A, E, I, O, or U sounds. The beat switch, what? The beat switch.
Every day is game 7. Check this shit out, yo. Word.
Every day is game 7, metaphor.
Hey, yo, Constellation shape bucks. That shit with ninja stars. Names listed on tools.
Ninja stars.
Tsunami tidal waves can't bend a car.
Tsunami tidal waves can bend a car. Imagery. Powerful imagery. That's cinematic right there.
Mr. Fantastic in a race, the nicest by far. Waiting for the enjoyment, get shameless in a format. Fucking with the wire jaw. I got the stance of a
Ooh, he said the wire jaw.
12-ton statue to knock you off your socks. I spit 100 rounds bomb at you. The further was she.
I spit 100-round bomb at you. Is that what he said?
Turbometer, I throw an entire one train at you, even exchange. Mind swap like Stephen Strange.
He said, I'll throw the entire one train at you. Stephen Strange. Did he say Stephen Strange? Is that somebody's name? Is that Doctor Strange? Is his first name Stephen? Somebody help me out. Let me know in the comments.
I made time stop. Hakeem Olajuwon.
I made time stop. That's Doctor Strange, right? Is his first name Stephen? I'm bugging.
Blocks, I rhyme sublime. They shoved your album.
I rhyme sublime. That's that. Like double up rhyme. Rhyme sublime. It's like when one word rhymes right after the next word, like toe-to-toe rhyme. Like, you know what I mean?
Like Sonic Nemesis or hockey players in the penalty box. 50
Like hockey players in the penalty box. Simile. Imagery.
years of hip hop, approaching is beautiful. Jason, go watch, scoping the visuals. On pages worse, migrated, dehydrated on an IV, Roman numeral rules. Cypher
Whew, he said on an IV, Roman numeral rules. What? On an IV, Roman numeral rules. Yo, you'll never know.
Me, have you losing stolen residuals? My ball work dirty, good the wrong street.
Numeral residuals.
Capella with mad arms. The groove of my pencil storytelling is a charm. Remake the smooth criminal like Alien Ant Farm. Your raps is trash. I seen torn
What? Like Alien Ant Farm? Your raps is trash.
sheets and slaps. Zulu spears increase the gash. Pound forward with Hagler. Release a jab. Sure, Freddy Gray, the whole police chief and staff. I murder MCs that eat their food at the repast. Ain't a rain,
Wow.
hot blast is never.
He said I'll murder MCs and eat their food at the repass. What? It's never. Yo, if you don't know about this cat, follow him today. You know what I mean? Look, you'll never know hip hop on IG, all right? And follow his YouTube channel too. I'm gonna have that in the little caption below. This is Rob Reacts. I told y'all, you is rocking with the best. Shout out to You'll Never Know and Top Shelf Premium.